So what is going on, guys, and welcome to episode number 2 of the Cardiff career mode. And we're kicking off this episode with our first Premier League game of the series, and that game is up against Swansea at home. So at the moment, I believe we haven't actually signed anyone. No one new is in the team at this moment in time, but hopefully we should be looking to bring in some new players very shortly. But it didn't go very well for us. Within the 10 minutes, we were already 1-0 down against Swansea City. So it wasn't the best start we could possibly ask for, but there you go. Swansea are still quite a good side with Boney and that up front, and all we have up front is Craig Bellamy and Fraser Campbell. With Fraser Campbell's actually quite a good player. They put a very good corner in the box here. I thought they were going to score there, but fortunately for me, Boney got a little bit too much on it, and it ended up in the back over the bar. Bellamy runs down the wing, plays a lovely ball through across to Adrian, and Adrian slots into the back of the net. So sorry, Adrian has actually signed for us so far. So we were now 1-1. This episode was actually, this goes right to the end of transfer season, so it is like a long period of time cut into the 13 minutes, but we come very close here. And I thought that was a penalty when I first saw it, but it wasn't. It was outside the box. So I was a little bit disappointed when I saw that, to be honest, because I thought maybe it was a penalty. If it wasn't, Whittingham was the next person to step up, take the penalty, but a wonderful save from the Swansea keeper. I did actually put it in replay later on in the game, and I saw that he did actually get a slightest touch onto it. But in the 81st minute here, they do very well, and Hudson got sent off. That's right. In his first Premier League game, he then gets sent off for a tackle on Wilfred Boney. It was his second yellow of the game, and therefore he got booked. His second yellow, and he got sent off. So we decided to make some substitutions because we could not play with one centre back against Swansea in the Premier League. So McNaughton come on, and we decided to move someone further back, but it didn't really make any difference because we ended up drawing the game 1-1, which we was quite happy about. I must admit it, I'm not that bothered about that. But yeah, the reason why I haven't been uploading videos. So first of all, you probably want an apology. So I'm sorry. I'm sorry there has been no videos being uploaded in the entire week. That is because I started football training on Sunday. That's correct. So I train Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday is my first day off. So that's why I'm doing this video today, which is Saturday, and you'll be receiving this video on Sunday. So basically, I work as well. So I've been working, and then when I finish work, then go straight to football. So I start football at 7, get home at 9. After I finished having a shower and having dinner, that's 11 o'clock. And at 11 o'clock, after running, playing football, I'm knackered. And all I want to do is lie on the bed and go to sleep or watch TV. Or lie in bed and pretty much like be in my own world. So basically that's the reason I haven't been uploading episodes, because it's been kind of too long. You know what I mean? It's like, to do one video, it takes about 2-3 hours to get one video out for you guys. So basically that's the reason why I haven't been uploading videos, and hopefully you haven't been put off the channel at all, and I hope that you continue watching these videos and keep showing your brilliant support by leaving likes, comments and subscribing on the videos. So this video is actually a pretty much 13 minute video, so we are now going into the hardest game we've had so far, and that is away at the Etihad Stadium up against Manchester City. So we were probably going to get stuffed in this game, and within the 12th minute they were all over us with Dzeko. A lovely shot, but a beautiful block there from our defender. But Milner puts a lovely ball in the box, and Milner always does it in FIFA 13. Lovely ball in the box, comes to Javi Garcia, but a reasonable save from Marshall. Marshall does quite well to distribute out, but unfortunately we lost the ball straight away. Come out for a corner, Dzeko gets up first, and Dzeko fires that into the top left hand corner with a brilliant bullet of a header, and in the 19th minute we were now 1-0 down against Manchester City. So all we were hoping to do was try and be strong at the defence and hopefully not let anyone get through, but Bellamy cuts inside, does very well, and he clearly got fouled there, and I was pretty pissed off there because I thought Bellamy was going to be on his right foot and he was going to score, but unfortunately it came out for a corner. But Whittingham had different ideas. Whittingham decides to have a shot in the 32nd minute and it ends up in the back of the net. I was absolutely ecstatic because that is the first goal I've scored, actually from a set piece with Cardiff. I thought Joe Hart should have saved it, but I'm not really that bothered. He can do whatever he likes as long as the ball ends up in the back of the net. I'm not really that bothered. But straight after half time, as you know, I'm shit after half time. Dzeko turns, Dzeko shoots, Dzeko scores. 49 minutes had gone and we were now 2-1 down against Manchester City, and we just I wasn't very happy, to be honest. But then in the 88th minute, Adrian put an absolutely beautiful save from Pantilimon, actually it was, to deny us from getting that. And I thought that was going in, but I don't know how he managed to get enough on the ball to actually divert it outside the post. It was just some amazing save. But there you go. Noon tries to do something spectacular, comes out to Jin Kong Pang Tong. The ball gets back played to Noon. Noon plays it to Connolly. Connolly plays it to Bellamy. We're just trying to play keep ball on the edge of the box, but Bellamy with a very, very poor pass, and that was the end of the game. So we ended up losing 2-1 against Manchester City. So that was the first game we've lost this series. It's our second game. We haven't won a game yet, but the first game we had lost is against Manchester City. So I suppose you can't really complain that much. We did play quite well. And I'm afraid just it didn't happen for us. So the suspension was over for Hudson, our centre-back. All the transfer offers were unacceptable for Luis Alberto, Rafinha and Jesse Rodriguez. So we decided that we had to go in and bid more to try and get these players, because I wouldn't be happy with playing the rest of the season, or at least up until January, with the squad I've got, because I don't think it's good enough to try and avoid relegation at this moment in time. I think we need a few improvements before we can start hoping to try and avoid relegation. But hopefully we'll be able to get a good team together and do well to avoid relegation, and obviously that's mainly what we want to do, because if we avoid relegation, that's our main aim. And that's it really. So we decided to put some offers in, and as you see that the offer for Rafinha and the offer for Luis Alberto was accepted. So all we had to do then was basically all we had to do was figure out which is the best player that we wanted. So we had Juan Fran, Rafinha and Luis Alberto, the three players we needed to decide who we wanted to get. So we decided that Juan Fran would be one player that we wanted, because he plays on the right mid. As you see there, I was going in and out. I didn't know what to do, but I decided that we had to get him. Then I thought Rafinha, Luis Alberto, Rafinha. I wasn't sure, so I went to the budget allocation. I adjusted a little, so just so we had enough money to get Rafinha. So I thought we could only get one, but it turned out that we could get both. Not both Luis Alberto and Rafinha. So we didn't know what to do. Rafinha, then we pressed accept and confirmed. So Rafinha was the next player that was added into our squad. So we then had our last game of this series or episode, and that game is away to Norwich. So it's going to be a hard game, but they do get off to a very good start. We get off to a very good start, and Corker in the 9th minute does amazingly well to get up well from the corner and to end up slotting that into the back of the net in the 9th minute. So it couldn't really get any better for us, because scoring really early on against Norwich was a very good achievement, and I thought that was in, and it was in. So 12 minutes had gone and Gary Cooper had then gone and scored. So we were now, as you probably could imagine, a little bit pissed off, because I don't know why it always happens. I always seem to like miss out as soon as they score, or as soon as I score, they go and score. It always happens, and it just kind of pisses me off sometimes. But that's just how we're going to have to deal with things. And Craig Bellamy was then injured. That's right, so Rafinha and Juan Fran was both making their debuts in this game, and we were 1-1 in the 53rd minute, and Craig Bellamy then got injured, so things just didn't get any better for us. They just didn't get any better, so that's why I didn't know. It was like, why is EA doing this to me? But Adrian plays a lovely ball through to Fraser Campbell. He shoots, it gets a deflection, keeper has no chance, ends up in the back of the net, 69th minute, and we were now 2-1 up. That's correct. We were now 2-1 up, and things, to be honest, could not get any better at this moment in time, because we were just cruising to victory. Well, not cruising to victory, sorry. But Rafinha was through to get his first goal, and unfortunately he couldn't get it. We were pretty unfortunate there, but it didn't end up in the back of the net, and I thought, well, then Maynard was through, and then they saved it again. I thought, if they went and scored now, I would be kicking myself. I'd be that disappointed. But the final whistle did go, and we ended up winning 2-1. So our first victory of the season comes away from home against Norwich City. So we are now in the transfer deadline day. So we needed to do something, see if we could get something. And then we got a transfer offer for Nicky Maynard. He's a pretty good player. We thought, no, 2.5 million, and then if they decide they're up their build to 2.5 million, then I'm afraid I'll let him go. But they decided to match it. So then, because of that, we needed to try and find someone that could replace him, and if not, play in the first team. So what we decided, Gabriel Agbonlahor. We thought he looks very good, 73 overall rate, and he's only 25. He plays on the left wing. He plays where Craig Bellamy plays. So we just decided to put an offer in for Gabriel Agbonlahor, and as you see there, we did put offers in for other people as well, but I'm afraid they all got they wasn't accepted. But as you see there, the Aston Villa one, they wanted 3 million for Gabriel Agbonlahor, and I didn't have 3 million, so I decided to keep the offer the same, and they could have Vel Konja. And then we decided to also bid for David Nugent, just in case we couldn't get what's his name? Gabriel Agbonlahor. Just in case we couldn't get him, we were going to get Nugent instead. So we decided to move the budget around a little bit, just so we could get enough just to buy David Nugent. If things come to the worst, we would get him. I'd obviously prefer Gabriel Agbonlahor, but they were both in progress, and we decided to go back and offer 2.7 million to see if we could get David Nugent into the squad if we couldn't get Gabriel Agbonlahor. And we were now getting into 3 hours remaining. I was getting a little bit nervous because I really needed someone to replace him. It was then 2 hours remaining. We got the transfer offer was accepted for both players. We decided we had to offer contract for both of them. Gabriel Agbonlahor, the thing is, wanted 15,000 a week. And that is a hell of a lot compared when Adrian is on like 3,000 a week. So I was a little bit iffy about that, but then I thought, fuck it. Gabriel Agbonlahor is a brilliant player, and I need him in the squad. So therefore, I'm going to have to cop up and play for him. So that's it. I had to do it. And David Nugent we did offer as well, just in case Gabriel Agbonlahor didn't accept the contract offer. But good news, they both come back and they both accepted the offers. And obviously I was very happy when they both come back and said that they accept them. So we are now approaching the end of this episode. Gabriel Agbonlahor does actually sign for the Cardiff City Dragons, whatever they're called. And that was it really. So please do not forget to like, comment and subscribe. And once again, I'm sorry for not uploading videos. Bye bye.